I've now got about 10 roaches here, and he's got 10 stalkers, so this is a pretty even fight, except that the stalkers are faster. I'm going to try to run here, which probably not a great idea, especially since my opponent is faster. He can pick off these roaches that he can wobble around, and not only that, he has researched Blink, and he hasn't used it yet, but there it is. Oh man, I decided I'm going to turn around pretty much as soon as I miss him. I'm going to take out as many as I can before I die, because there's no way to be able to collect. And I only got one. So I'm only able to get one stalker. So he's now walking in with 9 stalkers. I have nothing. Look at my army. There's nothing there. But I do have a Hydra den up, and I am producing lots of Hydras. And Hydras are pretty effective against stalkers. I find that in a one-on-one situation, a Hydra will beat a Stalker, so here, pretty even number of Hydras and Stalkers. As long as you focus fire over the Hydras, the Stalkers will go down pretty fast. You guys go down. That's only my first Hydra down, my second, and he's going to blink out of here. He lost this fight. And I'm going to try to pick him off here on the ledge. I get the extra vision. I'm able to get one that was low on health. A good snipe from my Hydras there. He's going to run his Stalkers back. He just started expanding as well. Don't believe he knows I have an expansion, but this was a good idea as he came in to attack. Again, you want to protect that expansion, so going in and you're attacking your opponent's base frees up some time to throw up that expansion and get some defenses, start getting minerals. Here at my opponent's base, he's already got 2 Dark Templars. And these Dark Templars do incredible damage on the Hydras. They just tear them apart. They already do 45 damage, and these Hydras are so weak. And 90 HP, so 2 hits and a Hydra is down. You got 2 Dark Templars, so those Hydras are going to go down real fast, especially if they don't see the Dark Templars. So I'm continuing the Hydra count. In the meantime, I'm also popping up a Spire here. Again, I can't just mass Hydras anymore since the new patch. My opponent has a probe here, so he's going to be able to see my Hydras as I'm walking by. The one thing is, I mean, on the minimap, it's impossible to tell that there's a probe there. So unless I'm attack moving in this area, that I could just walk right by that probe. But here we go with another fight. He got a couple of zealots, or maybe just one zealot. And again, these stalkers are not very powerful against the Hydras. My Hydras are taking kind of quick, but there are the Dark Stalkers. Look at them. Crazy damage to my Hydras, and they're going to go down. I did see that there's a little color when stealth units move, so I did see that he did have Dark Templar, so I'm starting to move back here. I'm also bringing in an Overseer, which I just popped out. And I'm going to try to take down these Dark Templars before they do any more damage. And I'm able to get them both down. And now with 2 Hydras against 2 Stalkers, he blinks from the right side to the left side, which wasn't very effective. Again, these Hydras do pretty good work against these Stalkers. He's going to be able to blink this last one away. So I've got more Hydras coming. I'm rallying here in the middle. Again, I did not see this probe. I mean, he's seeing me come by with all these Hydras. I was lucky enough that this one Hydra was set to rally somewhere over here, and he's going to walk by and actually pick off this probe. So I got lucky there. If not, my opponent would probably have seen everything I was doing. So at this point, I do know he's expanded. My Overseer, my Overlord is right here, and I know he's there. So I'm trying to do some damage to his expansion. So I'm planning an attack. I don't want to sit back and just let him get minerals, which is what I've been doing here. So I've got some mutas coming in as well. He kind of abandoned the Stalkers and went Zealots and Dark Templars to counter my Hydras. So it's a good thing I got some mutas here. It'll be a help. He's only got 1 Stalker right now. So alright, so here we go. I got mutas coming in and attacking. These Zealots are going to go down pretty fast. And again, these Dark Templars, I'm going to bring in my Overlord, my Overseer. So he's going to focus this down, I believe. What happens here? I'm going to kill these Dark Templars. I make sure I focus those first. Those definitely the killers. And I'm going to be able to get most of this. I mean, those Zealots did some good work on those Hydras. I've only got my mutas left. I'm gonna try to damage some probes here. He's gonna move them all away. This is a very smart move. You definitely don't want to lose all your probes. And especially since he's got lots of stalkers coming out. He's gonna be able to defend this in a couple of seconds here. So it's a good idea to move those probes out and then move them back once he's cleared the way. And here we go, these 4 stalkers are going to do some work, especially with the blink. As soon as I focus on one, he's blinking one back. So I know I'm in trouble, I'm getting out of here. He's going to be able to do, again, another nice blink. And he's going to be able to take down the turrets here. And that's a waste of minerals on my part.